magic and illusion have always captivated audiences, drawing them into a world of fantasy where the impossible becomes possible. It's an art that transforms every trick into a marvel and defies the very laws of reality. The world of illusionism is diverse, ranging from classic card tricks to complex stage performances with disappearing acts and astonishing special effects. This craft requires not only sleight of hand but also mastery, creativity, and courage. From 2000 to 2024, we bid farewell to several remarkable illusionists whose names have become legendary. Their unique performances and original tricks left a lasting mark on the history of magic. Each of these artists contributed something unique to the art form, inspiring not only audiences but also a new generation of magicians. Today, their legacy lives on, inviting audiences into the wondrous world of magic and reminding us that illusions are not merely deceptions, but a gift of belief in the extraordinary. Siegfried Fischbacher (1939–2021) was a renowned German illusionist who gained worldwide fame as part of the legendary duo Siegfried and Roy. Together with his partner, Roy Horn, he created a unique show that became a hallmark of Las Vegas entertainment for decades. The duo astonished audiences with their spectacular performances, featuring exotic animals such as white tigers, lions, and elephants. Siegfried's idea to include animals in their acts originated in his youth when he realized how magic could blend harmoniously with the beauty of wildlife. Siegfried and Roy began their career together in the 1960s, initially performing on cruise ships and in European nightclubs. With their innovative approach to magic and showmanship, they quickly gained popularity and soon caught the attention of American producers. In 1981, the duo made their Las Vegas debut, rapidly achieving success that led to a long-term contract for regular shows. Their productions were known for complex staging, special effects, and unique choreography, making Siegfried and Roy's show one of the most extravagant and successful in Las Vegas history. Their performances were strongly associated with white tigers, whom they referred to as the kings of the jungle. Siegfried and Roy were also deeply involved in wildlife conservation, establishing a sanctuary for white tigers and lions. A tragic incident occurred in 2003 when Roy Horn was seriously injured by one of the tigers during a show. This event led the duo to end their regular performances. Yet their legacy endured. Siegfried dedicated himself to caring for animals and wildlife conservation, remaining committed to his mission until the end of his life. This iconic duo will forever be remembered as a symbol of courage, innovation, and love for animals, and their show is an example of how magic and nature can come together to create an unparalleled atmosphere of wonder. Roy Horn (1944–2020) was a renowned German entertainer, best known as one half of the legendary duo Siegfried and Roy, which became famous for their unique and risky performances with wild animals. Born in Hamburg, Horn showed an early interest in animals, which became the foundation of his future career. In the 1950s, he met Siegfried Fischbacher, and their partnership marked the beginning of an extraordinary artistic journey, leading to the creation of one of the most famous shows in the world. Siegfried and Roy's performances featured exotic animals, including tigers, lions, panthers, and elephants. Their shows in Las Vegas attracted millions of spectators and became iconic events in the entertainment world. The duo was known for their dangerously thrilling acts, where Roy Horn and Siegfried Fischbacher interacted with wild animals, creating an illusion of magic and perfect harmony between humans and nature. However, Roy Horn's career ended tragically in 2003 when during one of their performances, a tiger named Montecker attacked him, causing serious injuries. Roy was severely wounded and spent a long time recovering from the incident, which put an end to his career in show business. Despite this, he remained an important figure in the world of magic and circus arts, continuing to work with animals and maintaining his love for his craft. Roy Horn and Siegfried Fischbacher became symbols of a unique approach to performing with animals, blending danger, art, and magic. Their show left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, and Horn continued to represent his passion for wild animals and innovation throughout his life. Ricky Jay (1946–2018) was one of the most respected and influential illusionists in the world, best known for his incredible skills in card tricks and sleight of hand. He was recognized as a master of the art, able to combine technical expertise with unique charisma, creating magical moments that captivated audiences and magicians worldwide. Born in New York, Ricky Jay developed an early interest in magic and illusion. By his teenage years, he was already mastering card tricks and manipulations, which would later become his signature style. Over the years, he refined his technique to such a degree that his performances became true works of art. He not only performed card tricks with astonishing precision but also created incredible visual effects, making them not only technically perfect but also thrilling from an entertainment perspective. In addition to his career as an illusionist, Ricky Jay was a sought-after consultant in the film industry, where he helped create magical scenes and effects for various movies. His contribution to cinema was significant, and his ability to adapt illusions for the screen made him an indispensable expert in his field. Jay worked on several notable films, including **The Illusionist** 2006, where his consultations helped craft realistic and captivating magical sequences. Beyond his career as an illusionist, Ricky Jay was also an author of several books on magic and the history of sleight of hand. He explored the art of card manipulation and the work of great magicians from the past, with books like *Cards as Weapons*, leaving a lasting impact on the field of illusionism. Ricky Jay was not only a great magician, but also a charismatic storyteller who could captivate his audience with both his tricks and the stories he told on stage. His performances were characterized by a unique blend of humor, mystery, and technical mastery, making him one of the most popular and revered magicians in the world. His death in 2018 was a great loss to the world of magic, but his legacy lives on through his books, films, and the sleight of hand techniques that continue to inspire a new generation of illusionists. Paul Daniels, 1938 to 2016, was an outstanding English magician whose name became synonymous with magic for millions of viewers in the UK and beyond. He gained worldwide fame through his television shows, which aired on British television for over a decade. Daniels was a master who brought magic into the homes of every viewer, making it an essential part of British culture. Born in Gloucestershire, Paul Daniels developed an interest in magic at a young age. He started performing in small venues and clubs but quickly gained popularity due to his talent and charisma. In 1979, he began hosting his first major television show, The Paul Daniels Magic Show, which became incredibly successful and aired for 10 years. The show attracted viewers with its innovative acts, well-crafted tricks, and stunning illusions, which Daniels performed with remarkable ease and humor. Paul Daniels was known for his unique style, combining magic, comedy, and interactivity with the audience. His performances were characterized by wit, as well as a genuine warmth and charm, making his approach to magic accessible and entertaining for viewers of all ages. He was one of the first magicians to successfully merge traditional elements of illusionism with modern television technology, ensuring that his show felt fresh and relevant. Additionally, Daniels actively worked as a mentor and consultant, helping many aspiring magicians master the art of illusion. He also appeared in several other television shows and was a frequent guest on numerous British and international programs. Paul Daniels became an important figure in the history of magic, significantly influencing the development of television and popular culture. His shows provided viewers with countless unforgettable moments, and his approach to illusionism and ability to entertain made him one of the most popular and beloved magicians in the UK. James Randi, 1928 to 2020, was an outstanding magician and renowned debunker of pseudoscientific phenomena and claims. He became famous not only for his magic tricks but also for exposing charlatans who sought popularity through pseudoscientific assertions. Randi gained widespread recognition as one of the most prominent critics of paranormal phenomena, including extrasensory perception, astrology, and other pseudoscientific practices. Born in Toronto, Randi developed an early interest in magic and became a professional illusionist. He started his career in the 1940s and gained fame in the 1960s for his performances. However, it was his active role in debunking pseudoscientific claims that brought him the most acclaim. In the 1970s, he began to work as a critic of paranormal phenomena, using his knowledge of magic and illusions to expose frauds and scammers who claimed supernatural abilities. One of his most famous projects was the James Randi Educational Foundation's $1 Million Challenge, which was established to offer a reward to anyone who could provide scientific proof of paranormal phenomena such as telekinesis or extrasensory perception. This $1 million prize was offered to individuals who could provide verifiable scientific evidence of their extraordinary abilities. Despite many claimants, no one was ever able to prove their supernatural abilities under scientific conditions. In addition, Randi actively exposed fake psychics and healers who claimed to cure illnesses using mystical methods. He also debunked frauds in other fields, such as astrology and fortune-telling. His public exposures often included theatrical demonstrations that showed how easily people could be manipulated using psychological tricks and illusions. Rondi not only fought pseudoscience but also dedicated his life to promoting science and critical thinking. He made numerous appearances on television and at universities, speaking about the dangers of pseudoscience, the importance of using a scientific approach to evaluate supernatural claims. His legacy lives on through his work, books, and his role in the fight against pseudoscience. James Rondi left an unforgettable mark on the world of illusionism and scientific skepticism, becoming a symbol of the fight for truth and scientific rigor in society. Gloria D. born 1922, March 2023, was a pioneering magician, who is best known for being one of the first female performers to make a name for herself in the male-dominated world of magic during the early 20th century. She made history as the first magician to perform on the Las Vegas Strip, doing so at the El Rancho Vegas in 1941, and was a key figure in establishing the city's reputation as a hub for magic and entertainment. Dia's performances were a combination of illusions, charm, and theatricality. Her shows often incorporated magic tricks with a mystical flair, captivating audiences with her graceful presence and skillful illusions. She became a beloved figure in Las Vegas during its early years, and her career contributed significantly to the development of entertainment in the city. Her innovative style blended a variety of acts, including sleight of hand, escapes, and more, setting the stage for future generations of magicians. Dia's influence extended beyond her performances. She worked as a mentor to many aspiring magicians, and her impact on the magic community was significant for many decades. Even after retiring, she remained an active part of the magic world, supporting younger performers and contributing to the legacy of magic in Las Vegas. In 2023, Dia passed away at the age of 100, leaving behind a rich legacy that shaped the history of magic in Las Vegas. Her achievements as a trailblazer for female magicians and her groundbreaking work in the entertainment world continue to inspire future generations of illusionists. Her contributions are celebrated by magicians, fans, and historians alike as essential to the development of modern magic. Max Maven, born Philip Goldstein on January 21, 1950, May 1, 2023, was a highly influential American magician and mentalist, renowned for his groundbreaking contributions to the field of mentalism. His career spanned over 5 decades, during which he became one of the most recognizable and respected figures in magic. Max Maven's rise to fame began in the 1970s, when he adopted his stage name and began crafting a persona that would become iconic. His style of magic was distinguished by its intellectual and psychological depth, with a focus on mentalism, sleight of hand, and mind-reading illusions. Maven's performances were often characterized by an enigmatic blend of theatrical storytelling, precision in execution, and an almost academic level of skill in psychological manipulation. Maven was known for his intellectual approach to magic. His work focused on the psychological aspects of perception, thought reading, and suggestion, which set him apart from traditional magicians who relied more heavily on physical tricks. His talent for combining sharp wit, charm, and mystique made him a favorite among both magic enthusiasts and general audiences. Among his most famous works was his involvement with TV shows like The Mentalist and World's Greatest Magic, where he not only showcased his abilities but also mentored other magicians. He wrote several books, such as Max Maven's Secret, which became a staple in the magic community. His influence extended beyond his performances, as he was a respected consultant on magic and illusion for other magicians and TV productions. Maven was also an advocate for the mentalist genre, which blends psychology, intuition, and performance art. His unique brand of mentalism was often more about creating an illusion of the impossible than performing tricks in the conventional sense. This was evident in his work as a keynote speaker and his educational contributions, where he explored the intersection of psychology and magic. His death in 2023 marked the end of an era for the magic world. Despite his passing, his legacy continues to inspire new generations of performers, and his contributions to the art of mentalism remain a significant influence in the world of magic. His death was met with an outpouring of tributes from fellow magicians, mentalists, and fans, who admired his unmatched skill, creativity, and devotion to the craft of magic. Thus, magic and the art of illusions remain alive even as their creators leave us. The legacy of great masters of illusion who passed away in recent decades continues to live on through their tricks, performances, and the inspiration they left for their followers and audiences. The contribution of these talented illusionists is not just a series of spectacular tricks, but an entire art form that brings people a sense of wonder and rekindles their capacity for amazement. Today, their mastery inspires new magicians and illusionists who continue to develop this art and delight audiences with new marvels. The world of magic, like a living fantasy, still opens doors to an extraordinary reality where anything is possible if you believe. Every show and every trick reminds us that illusions are not merely sleights of hand but a form of enchantment that brings joy and wonder to life on stage.